Okay, let's do a first watch. I haven't seen this before. Um, volleyball. Okay. Okay. So first, I'd add an establishing shot at the beginning, just to position the characters. Um, because you don't really have time to uh, register what is happening in the shot before the action even begins. This wall, I'd remove it. Uh, it's very weird on how it interacts with the volleyball court. You don't usually have these walls next to the volleyball court. Um, oh, it's the net. Yeah, I'd actually just model an actual net because this is very ambiguous. Okay. Let's say even here you could forego the establishing shot just if you took the time to model a net in Blender or just downloaded a net. You would very clearly understand uh, what's going on. Um, here, the camera here. Uh, she goes into frame, and it makes it very jarring. The transition. She goes from here to here. It's hard to follow. Uh, I cut out a frame here. The camera shake starts way too early. Uh, I wouldn't even add camera shake. It's not. The intensity should go up and up, and right now it kind of goes like this with the big smash. So it's a bit, the progression doesn't quite work. Um, I'd already have his hands positioned like this because the ball's coming in, and you're looking at the ball, and then you also have to look at the hands at the same time. So I already have the hands set up in place, and him looking at the ball. Uh, yeah, I keep his eye contact on the ball. Uh, I'd have him move forward, so there's more action happening. Um, so move forward. I delay the ball. The ball doesn't have to be accurate to space time. You can just delay the ball or rewind the ball in space when you do your shots. It doesn't have to be continuous. Uh, the ball kind of stops here. The Oh no, okay. It's going like this, and then it's changing direction just a bit to be just enough to be noticeable. Have him look at the ball or look at his teammate, so we can position ourselves in 3D space, or still have her in frame here. Um, so it's easier to when we cut here. It's easier to understand what she's doing. Maybe have this pose here, right here. So when the ball is going up, she would her head would kind of look up. It'd be easier to position herself. Here, here tweening, the pose is the exact same on both sides. I'd have her jump as she's moving laterally to the side, so she get more of a diagonal pose in the air. So we cut on movement here. When you cut, you don't cut at the full extension of the pose. Like here, you'd still have some distance to cover to reach the ball. So instead of cutting here, you cut when her hands are here, and then the hands. You'd redo the same action just so it really registers. The ball is not that heavy. Also, it's more of a tap. You probably played volleyball at some point. Um, you don't really grab it. You just kind of poke it. Here, clipping. Yeah, I wouldn't have the ball stretch like this. Since it's just a pop. So when the ball would stretch here, I'd stretch it even more here. It would feel even more impactful. Let's play it here. Oop. The earring here feels very static. I'd scale it down so it wouldn't clip with the rest here. I'm not gonna comment on the pose here because since of the tweening, you'd have to redo all over it. You'd have to redo it all over. But here, I'd have a shot of the ball right in the air doing the arc, so we can have time to prepare for this shot here. I'd have him turn just a bit and look up, or look down at him even more from the perspective of the ball. So you'd like track you replace the ball with the camera and look at the guy. To have the ball coming straight at him. Okay, this is just me. I'd have the camera way lower at like f15 POV or FOV, I don't know. Is the camera 15 millimeters? And have the character like this. Really distorted. I don't know how to draw this because I'm talking at the same time. And really have the character broken like this. Have the ball coming straight at him, like this. Because, like, in all honesty, this shot is a bit boring. You could probably do something more interesting with this one. Here, feet are slipping a bit here. I tell you with the kick thing, it's probably what you just put some geo if you need to, or some locator pins. Here, shoulder. I'd animate the hands. You could also have this in two shots where he's like this, current pose, and have in the quadrants, the upper quadrants have the ball here or higher corner, and have the girl here like this, so she's looking at him instead of here. The distance is a bit too. She's a bit too far. She's too small to, so the audience actually see her. Here you want to do the. I kind of see you want to do the slow-mo camera turnaround. I'd give it more time. Here, I'd stretch the fingers really long and increase the speed. Here, right here, I cut it. If you have all black, I have all black, but don't have these things here. Also, can you animate the mouth? Uh, Here, I'd have it really centered in the middle, or here, so we could go in a straight, another diagonal line, so we could see more of the ball hitting the thing, and then you have the ball squishing like this. I'd add another character here. You just have to pose him, kind of looking to the side. You don't have to really to animate him or her, but just so there's somebody else in the other on the other side. Um, yeah, this squish is a bit too slow. Um, have it like really squish down and rotate at the same time if you can. I don't know this exact ball rig, but yeah, you're rotating at the same time here. Uh, Here I can show you here one of my videos. It was my first demo here. Your channel here. It was this thing here. Oops. I broke it down into parts here, but you can see how the ball kind of. Oops. Probably see this one. It rotates, squish,